You want your relationship to succeed? Today we have to talk about the silent treatment. It might be the number one go-to for many partners in a relationship. 10 things that you can say instead of, and then I'm going to address the top questions I got from it. Instead of being silent, number 1, sometimes I worry about making things worse. Number 2, I can upset you when I speak and I don't want to do that. Number 3, instead of being silent, if you really want me to tell you what I think, you have to promise to listen and not to respond until I'm finished. Number 4, instead of being silent, I can't tell you what I think because I honestly don't know myself. Number 5, I want to speak up, but this is really hard for me. Instead of being silent, number 6, I'm fighting the urge to shut down right now, so please be very patient. Number 7, I worry too much about saying the right thing. Number 8, right now I'm so overwhelmed, give me a moment to catch my breath. Number 9, I wish I knew what to say, but I really don't. And number 10, I worry that you don't really want to hear what I have to say, do you? I know how difficult relationships can be when it comes to this. Here are the questions I got. But what if someone says they don't know what to say and that's the end of the conversation? How is that better? It need not be the end of conversation. It should be the beginning. Because then you can respond with, tell me what you do know. Doesn't have to be perfect. Are you scared about my response to it? Maybe I won't handle it well, but we can't unpack it and resolve it until we actually talk about it. Number 2 response I got. I'm tired of people acting like people can't have their own way of dealing with their feelings. Mine is to go silent so I can think. I completely understand this one and the need to just regroup. We have to remember that when we are in a relationship, everything we say or do now affects somebody else, just like everything your partner says and does affects you. We always have to remember that we have to treat our partners the way we want to be treated. And if we don't want them to shut us out, we shouldn't do that back to them. There were very few instances where I've said be silent in your relationship, and that's only for people who are in severe mentally or physically abusive relationships where we were making a plan to try and get them out. And if you're not in that, silence should not be your go-to, nor should it really be an option. When you are having a relationship based on half-truths, you have a relationship built on half-lies. We often forget that we are the makers and breakers of these relationships, and we watch it sometimes like we're in the sidelines with popcorn, watching it go downhill. Walls build over time when couples do not communicate freely. I hope you found this helpful. I'll see you in the next video.